Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a bit of a fun one. Over the last 8 months, if you've been following this channel, you'll know that I have been decluttering like crazy, and I have gone from being quite a maximalist person to a real minimalist in the space of these last 8 to 9 months. So I thought I would share with you what I got rid of during my minimalism game challenge. So for anyone that doesn't know what the minimalism game is, it's basically that you take 30 days to declutter your house. Now, I'm not saying completely declutter. You declutter one thing on the first day, 2 things on the second day, 3 things on the third day, and on it goes until you get to the 30th day where you declutter 30 items. Now, I just thought it would be fun for me to go through and share with you what I got rid of, because some of the things you might be thinking, how on earth would I find 30 things in a day? In total, over 30 days, it would be 465 items, which is absolutely mad. And you might be thinking, how could I declutter that amount of items? But there really are items that you probably wouldn't think of, that you don't use and don't need, that you could just simply get rid of. So I thought by going through what I got rid of, I've got a whole list here, it might inspire you to actually think, okay, actually I can get rid of those items. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'll tell you what the total was at the end, because I just think I was really proud of myself. So I got rid of 9 mugs, 2 plastic lids, 9 drinking glasses, 8 shopping bags, you know, like the reusable shopping bags. It became like having plastic bags, you know, when everyone used to collect plastic bags because you always used to bring home plastic bags of shopping. I got to that point where I had so many that I was like, I'm never going to use all of these reusable shopping bags. 7 boxes, 5 balloons, 1 red face lamp, you know, those like red light therapy ones, 10 incense sticks that did not smell anymore, 1 framed picture, 4 crochet hooks. So again, something really tiny, a crochet hook that you might not think about, that's just being left in a drawer. It's surprising how much these little things make so much difference. 2 pom-pom makers, 3 cosmetic bags, 1 iPod, 2 needles. Again, needles, I mean, they don't take up much space, they're just left in a drawer, but they don't need to be there if you're not using them. 2 cotton reels, 2 buttons, an eye mask, a memory card case, a jewellery pouch, 3 magnifying lenses. Now, for my uni course, I'm doing wildlife ecology and conservation science. So yes, I do need a hand lens for fieldwork, but I only need 1. I don't need 4, so they're gone. 3 of them are gone. 1 old charger, 2 compact mirrors, a clothes cover hanger. You know, like those covers that you put over suits when you're like traveling and things. I have 1 I don't need anymore, so I got rid of the excess. 4 packs of beads, 2 jewellery fastening packs, 6 jewellery making items. You see there's a lot of crafty things here that I'm getting rid of. 1 bead box, 1 silver polishing cloth. It was sort of really used, I replaced it with another one. 1 poster, 2 frames, 15 decorated, like decor items, 1 welcome booklet, can't remember what the welcome booklet was for, 7 magnets, 1 Play-Doh pot, 1 pencil, 8 denim iron-on patches. They were like the ones that you use to repair things, 4 grass pegs, a plastic clip, a bouncing ball, 6 pewter coasters, which were too small for any glass or cup that we ever use, 1 cassette tape, 4 bags of incense, 1 jar, plus its contents. So I haven't included its contents in the main declutter, but I've added it as a plus such and such. So I actually got rid of plus 137 pieces of sea glass, which I'd been collecting from the beach and did absolutely nothing with. 1 ball pump, 1 boxing reflex ball, 2 curtains, 1 tablecloth, a meditation cushion, 4 clothing appliques, 2 gazebos, 2 like beauty products that were very much out of date, 6 toys, 9 birthday cards. I was always keeping birthday cards after people have sent them to me, and they just sat in a drawer or a cupboard. 87 clothing and shoe items, 1 body bangle, 1 storage hanger, 2 seatbelt straps, 1 folding hiking stick, 2 umbrellas, 56 books, 1 camera, 10 bookmarks, 12 paint pens, 2 CDs/DVDs, 1 star chart, 1 battery light, 4 purses, 30 pieces of jewellery, 3 kids' dressing gowns. My son just doesn't wear dressing gowns. 7 items of school uniform, 1 glass jug, 7 vases. I like having fresh flowers in the house. It doesn't happen very often, but I don't need several jars or vases for 1 bunch of flowers on the odd occasion. 5 flannels, 1 towel turban, 2 plugs, 1 camera attachment, 12 gemstones, 1 gemstone bag, 2 key rings, 2 keys, 1 padlock, 1 wire, 2 pens, 4 shop cards. So by shop cards I mean, you know, the loyalty cards. Most of them are on my phone now anyway. I don't need just little bits of plastic hanging around. 1 solid perfume, 15 hair and beauty accessories, so like hair clips and things like that I've had for absolute years and have never worn. 1 lanyard, 1 cool bag, 6 plastic Easter eggs and 1 Easter tin basket. In total, that was 468 items plus the 137 pieces of sea glass. So a lot of random things that were just cluttering up our home. And you know what? I had such a lot of fun doing that challenge. I would really like to do it again. However, these days I tend to just potter each day, decluttering bits. I've refined my space quite a bit now and it is quite minimal. So I don't know whether I'd be successful at doing that. But I really do think that if you're someone that really wants to declutter and you're at the beginning of your journey of decluttering, then trying the minimalist challenge, if you can, it's a really fun way of doing it, and I think you will really surprise yourself by the end of the 30 days. And if not, if you don't want to do the full 30-day minimalism challenge, then I did discuss a easy, busy person minimalist challenge that I do now on sort of a more regular basis in a previous video. So check that one out if you don't think that you could do the original minimalism challenge. But that's all from me today, guys. I hope it's inspired you to get rid of some of the clutter that you really don't need, and I will see you again on the next video. Bye for now.